So, you want to get your life together. Just say it takes a mountain of willpower, a 5-year plan, waking up at 4 a.m.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But it's actually really simple to get your life together. Doing all that other crap just gets you exhausted and weirdly obsessed with productivity YouTube. So, what does getting your life together even mean? If you ask 100 people, you'll get 100 answers. They'll tell you stuff like find your purpose, get six-pack abs, clean your room, or go live in a hut. The truth is, no one really knows. The good news is there are some real time-tested and simple things you can do. But we'll take a look at that in a moment. First, here's why the usual motivational stuff doesn't work. Most get your life together advice comes from people who are disconnected from everyday people's problems. They say cliche stuff like, be positive, visualize your goals, drink more water. Don't get me wrong, all that is fine until your laundry pile starts looking like modern art and your room has a wider collection of gas station soda cans bigger than the one on Asmongold's desk. Here's what actually works, because it's realistic. Forget chasing everything at once. First, get your sleep in order. Get some actual real sleep, not doom scrolling in bed. Eat some real food, not junk. Eat some green stuff occasionally. Go outside, touch some grass, pet a cat, or just simply go for a walk. Take one of these things and just get consistent at it. Then, once you feel like you got the hang of it, add another, and suddenly you can pretty much just do anything. But that won't last unless you have one of these, a system. You just can't rely on motivation for this. It's like having that one friend who cancels plans at the last second. Unfortunately, I am that friend. Instead, you need to have your habits on autopilot. Here's how. Make a stupid simple daily checklist. Do things like making your bed, drinking a glass of water, and moving. Maybe stretching, maybe going for a walk. These are all brainless activities because when your brain doesn't have to think, you get into the habit a lot quicker. It's not going to be easy. There's still a bunch of stuff that will try to hold you back. Primarily, it's going to be these two, noise and clutter. Your phone, your room, and your mind. If they're chaotic, you'll feel chaotic. So you just have to start removing things that are distracting to you. When you remove useless distracting stuff, you're basically saving your mental battery for stuff that actually matters. Seriously, if it takes less than 2 minutes,
Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Now, like I said before, it won't be easy and it's going to be a step-by-step process because you're building your habits into a day-to-day routine. Let's take, for example, organization. If you want to be organized, you can't just read about being organized. You actually have to organize a drawer for once in your life. The point is, you have to practice what you want to improve, or your brain will toss out the lesson. In the end, no one gets their life together by watching a video. You do it by picking a thing, trying it out, failing, adjusting until it becomes a habit. So, in the comments, I want you to drop one habit that you're starting today, and because peer pressure works, subscribe for future updates. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be that friend who's got everything figured out. But for now, we're building together.